You're right guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the ultimate road to glory. Am I pleased that's over? The weekend league was seriously stressful. Saturday wasn't so bad in terms of gameplay. Come Sunday, one thing that I was really struggling with was just locking on for tackles. When someone's running down the line and you hold B, usually your player will make the animation to lock on and then outmuscle him and eventually win back the ball. Well, that just didn't exist. And also just locking on in the middle of the park trying to tackle just didn't work. It basically turned into manual defending, and even when you went to press the tackle, it would just miss. Oh, it was very difficult. I struggled and I had to actually take a break. Otherwise, I don't think we would have got anywhere near 35 wins. I lost 2 in a row, managed to pick up some form towards the end of the night, and I finished on 35 wins out of 40. That's still pretty good, don't get me wrong. I don't want to feel like I'm ungrateful, because 35 wins, I would never have even begun to imagine getting that at the start of the road to glory. So 35 wins is awesome. I just believe that we are always around like either top 100 or elite. Are we going to get top 100? And I'm wanting to bring some more consistency to the road to glory. It's just me wanting to improve my game, and I'm really pleased though. 35 wins is fantastic. So what that gives us is the 2 team of the week pack. So we have 6 players in total. Do you know what? Mertens scored 4 goals this weekend, so we will get that striker card. His 4th goal was just a beauty. If you haven't checked it out, I'll try and remember to link a Twitter post so you can watch the goal. It was just insane. Really good goal. So with our monthly total, we are on 104 wins. So if we check top 100, we should be in, where are we? 80th position, and that is what I care about. Although top 100 weekly is fantastic because of the team of the week pack, 100Ks and all that. Right now though, monthly is what we need because of that legend and the 44 reds. Oh my goodness, can we get it again? That is what I'm going to be aiming for, guys. Now 104 wins is fantastic. I've also built a crazy new team for today's episode. I want to show you in the transfer market, the trade pile. I got a player that I want to trade with again, and I want to go and give you guys a breakdown of the team that I used this weekend and talk to you guys about best. Let's go to the transfer. So I'm sure you guys remember when we bought up all those medals for the Player of the Month Sanchez investment, Buffon was released in the squad building challenge, so everyone was needing medals to bring up the squad rating. I decided to cash out on that. 45 to 50,000 coins profit we made, and then I've gone and repurchased him again for 900 to 950. I don't think we spent any more than 950 on these players. I would have bought more. At the time, my trade pile or transfer list was full, so I am going to be looking to bring in just a few more. If he does get a Player of the Month, which is Sanchez, I can see him going for 5,000 coins. Even if he doesn't, he's an 83 rated player in the Serie A. So when you're needing to bring up any squad rating, it doesn't even mean that it has to be the Serie A, just any other league in general. 83 is a good rating, and he's cheaper alternative than spending like 5,000-6,000 coins on a player, and you can make profit. So it's good to keep someone like him at the club, or even just buy him up and make some investments. So if you did make money, awesome, and I'm pretty happy if we do. Even like 4,000 coins I'll take. Well, not so much 4,000 coins. I'm looking to make another 40 to 50k. That'd be fantastic. Right, let's go and have a look at best stats. Check these out. So there weren't any changes to the weekend league team. In certain games though, I switched up to a 4-1-2-1-2 and played Martial as the cam. I did say in the last episode, all that I was after was for Best to try and match the previous owner's games to goal. If he can do that for me, then that is well worth the coins, as most of my other players turn up and get goals anyway. So let's take a look. How did Best perform for me in the weekend league? Oh my. 40 games, 39 goals and 16 assists, so nearly a game to goal ratio. I was really happy with that. 1.4 million coins we did bring him in for, and I've got to say his right foot is dangerous. Some of the goals that he was scoring, I didn't even expect them to go in. His finesse shots are beautiful, his dribbling was awesome, and in the games that I had full control over my team and the gameplay felt good, he was amazing. And even when the game was bad, he was helping me get the all-important wins. One thing that I do want to let you guys in on though, Best was performing. Lacazette, unfortunately, he he didn't work as well in this weekend league. Now, is that to do with the gameplay, or was that because Best just took control and it affected Lacazette and he went into the shadows a little bit? That's interesting, because usually Lacazette is the star man, and that's one of the reasons why I've gone for this French team, to build a team around Lacazette. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Maybe another weekend I'll play with the same team or look to sell somebody on. I don't really want to actually sell Best right now. Maybe you guys can decide. Would you like me to try a different legend or another player? I don't want to keep it just the same players over and over again. Although I like the base that we've got, and I did say that I want to build up from this French team, I'm looking to interchange between other legends, other high rated players, and build hybrids eventually. George Best, though, was absolutely incredible, and if you've got 1.4 million coins, then that is a card that I would recommend bringing into your team. He was unbelievable, and yeah, really enjoyed my time using him. Gundogan, 87 rated, was one of the reasons why I've built this team. I thought I'd break the bank a little bit, just spicing up the series, have a special card involved. 285,000 coins I did purchase him for. He's gone up to 288. He could go up, he could drop in price. I don't really know, to be honest. If he does, then I'll take the profit. If he drops, then I'll take the loss. You know, it's just one of those things that I'm prepared to lose a few coins to try out some special players. An 87 rated Gundogan, he is like in a similar boat to De Rossi. I love De Rossi's non-inform. Towards the end of the game, though, his stamina levels were really bad. With Gundogan, the non-informed card was exactly the same. So all that I'm after is for his stamina levels to be increased. And then with these added stats, he's going to be marvellous. Well, I hope anyway. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. I was unsure whether or not to play him as a centre mid or a cam. Stuck him cam just so he can get involved in the play. Just to test out his shooting, his dribbling, his passing. He looks phenomenal. Like, what can you say? That card is on another level. Also brought in Kimmich. Yeah, nothing really I can say about the card. He is a holding centre mid, CDM kind of player. 25,000 coins. I'm guessing that the previous owner played the weekend league 40 games, didn't really like him and sold him on. His defending, his physical, his dribbling, he could be a good player though, so I'm looking forward to trying him out. Also, first time in the series, we're going to be using the 88 special Robin. Well, I've tried him in Foot Draft. Foot Draft gameplay is completely different to Seasons, so this will be a real test. We have Depay, but I didn't really like his non-inform. This special card could be a lot better. Had to drop in Kante. It isn't a team without Kante, he's just holding it down, and obviously in the defence we've got some special cards. So let's go through it. Berkey in goal, he's in there for chemistry, good keeper though. Brzezinski, Socrates, Socrates, Zuma and Shaw in the defence. Kante, Gundogan, Kimmich, obviously Robin, Muller up top. I'm just really wanted to play the ball into him, then to allow Gundogan to come into the play, and obviously the wingers, and Depay in the left wing position. So player instructions that I'm using, I'm going to try the false 9 tactic on Muller. Basically, he is a very good centre forward. So yeah, see how that works in the striker position. The two wingers getting behind, no changes to Gundogan at all. The two centre mids that actually stay back while attacking. I'm not going to tell Kante to stay back while attacking. His attacking play is actually really underrated, and I've noticed it in my other team for the weekend league. He does like to push up, get goals, and I quite like that myself, and I manually pull him back into position, and then we have the two fullbacks, as you would expect, to stay back while attacking. I'm ready for some gameplay, guys. Division 2, looking to get promoted in today's episode. Let's do it. First game, guys, and yeah, I thought we'd be matching formations for some reason. 4-3-3, good team. Play that through. Go on, Gundogan. Good strength from Gundogan. Oh, he should have just ran on there. Whoa, good play though. Go on, Robin. Take your time. He's going to be so easy to position. Oh, Muller, you cannot miss that. Muller, 3 minutes into this game already, and he's found the back of the net. I was just about to say though, Robin is one of those players where you have full control over the card because of his agility, his dribbling. Now he's pushing quite a few players up the pitch. I've got on the wrong side of him. Robin's actually showed really good strength there. Nice. Fantastic. That's it. Lovely counter-attack that we've got here. Go on, Memphis. Go on, Memphis. Stop the ball. Nice. And drop him again. Or try to cut back inside. Didn't really work. He was nearly in the back of me there. Do we have anybody arriving? It is Gundogan here. If we can hit him with that flip-flap, cross it in, back post. Robin is not known for his heading accuracy. Or heading in general, I should say. Well done, Kimmich. Kimmich has put in a good shift already in this first half, getting some important tackles in, and Gundogan it's just the quality of pass is lacking in the final third for me in this game. The only real clear-cut opportunity was the chance where we scored the goal. After that, not really much has been happening. A few odd chances here and there. He's looking to get down the wing, that's for sure. So we've got to keep an eye out on that. Well played. Kimmich has been fantastic. Honestly, has been one of the best players. But Kante, lay that across to Robin. I stretched that a little bit too far. Cross it in. Terrible cross in the end. We've been creating half chances all throughout this game. He hasn't really got through in the second half to even come close to scoring. I don't think he's had like a shot. Maybe one from the free kick, which was not even a good strike. Gundogan. Look at that strength from Gundogan. He's been playing really well in the middle. And again, flick it round. Again, 89th minute. If this goes in, I'm going to be really disappointed, especially if Lloris scores. Oh, you kidding me? We have given away a penalty in practically the 90th minute, and I don't even know why that has actually been given. What? I do not understand. That's not a penalty at all. And Lloris, he's caused FIFA AIDS. Which side is he going to go? Jermaine Defoe. Should we look at his run-up? I think down the middle. Let's see if we get another penalty awarded against us. Get it out if he scores now. If he scores now, what is going on? Get the ball out my box, please. Call full time. I'm done with this game right now. Final whistle has gone, guys. 1-0 it finished, and I'm a little bit disappointed with the great start that we had, and then we weren't really able to create that many opportunities at all in the game. He was a good defender though, and that's all that he was doing throughout the game, so for him to even have the chance to draw it, I wasn't happy. We've actually won the title already, guys, in Division 2. I wasn't expecting that. In Division 1, here we go. Come on, let's turn up. So although we have a load of star players, Robin, Gundogan, Kante, even Müller, one player that stood out to me, which was Kimmich in that centre mid position. He was holding on to possession really well, and I was able to control the game against him. I should have checked the full-time possession stats. You guys would have seen the half-time ones anyway. It just felt like a really good team to dominate, and there was loads of options. It was just the final piece of the puzzle to break him down and find an opening, which I hope in the second game now we'll be able to accomplish that. So yeah, let's go into the second match and yeah, see what we can do. We've been put up against an interesting side, guys. 4-1-4-1, and he's got loads of players bombing up the pitch. I'm not too sure what's happening in the left back department. I don't know how he got through there as well. Pjanic lays that ball across. Hold your position. Nice. Good defense in the end. Out wide. Come on. React a little quicker. I don't know what my players are doing. It's Robin though. The pass into Müller. I feel maybe Müller's affecting the play just because of he doesn't have that pace to run in behind. So I'm really having to try and build the play up around him instead of having that option of just being able to run straight through. Oh, I was waiting for that through ball. He's very good defensively. He's got a nice structure to his team. And on the attack, he's just got a ton of players bombing up the pitch. And that's just terrible defending from me, and it's going to be an easy goal. Oh, I'm struggling right now against this 4-1-4-1 formation. It's a bit of a weird one because he's able to break down my cam straight away, and then he's got the options to spread it wide. It's difficult. I think the issue right now is that my play is very much is a central build-up. So with this 4-3-3, as I've got my wingers basically quite wide, like Robin here for example, he's nowhere to be seen in the play, whereas if I was using a central formation, I would be able to have someone like a right striker, a left striker. So I might change it up at half time to see if that is the issue. Right now though, it's just the lack of support in the attack and the speed that he has in his play. Half time, guys, and we are losing by the 1 goal. The stats look identical. He's really had the better share of the game, controlling it, defensively very strong. I'm going to change up the formation and see if it is down to the 4-3-3 because for some reason I just feel like my players aren't really getting connected into the play. I just can't find that opening. He has got an awesome defense. That's great dribbling from Kimmich. I did tell you though, Kimmich has been awesome for me, and Kante, just that final touch inside the box. Final ball or just final bit of movement inside the box is what I'm lacking right now. That was a good ball. I'm fortunate about the strike. I do feel a little bit more comfortable though attacking in this second half, and that ball is pretty decent. Go on Memphis, underneath the keeper. Should have scored. Should have done a lot better, especially in this game where he is a fantastic opponent. You've got to take your chances. That was just my fault there. But Robin, good pass. Oh, no, Hart. Oh, that was a big save again. It's obviously the pressure that he's put on my players for that to happen though. And again, no, Gundogan. Oh, that poor touch to start that move off though. If he took a better touch and then turns, maybe it would have gone in. He still did well to get the shot away in the end. It's just a shame. Full time, guys, and unfortunately, we lost the game 1-0. It came down to just not taking the chances properly. We had Muller. He was very close to scoring. Depay, I was never really a fan of non-informed Depay. I was trying to put it underneath Joe Hart's body. Also, Gundogan inside the box, just it went wide. One of those games, we couldn't find the back in there. He played really well. He was moving the ball around very quickly. So, yeah, it's a shame, though. We lost. So the issue that I'm having with the team has nothing to do with the defense. Although we lost the game 1-0, we didn't get battered. Was defending alright. Midfield, decent. It's when we're in the final third and the ball is either played to Muller or Depay. I just don't feel like anything's going to be created. Yeah, it's a little bit of an issue. Even when we switched out to a 4-1-2-1-2 in-game, we did create more chances. Arguably in the second half, it's just nothing was working. I will give it another go though in the 4-3-3 formation. Back into divisions, let's go. Come on, let's finish off with a win. Last game and we've got a win. 4-3-3 formation. Rashford, special SBC Rashford, which is so overpriced. I wouldn't waste your coins on it. That's what I'm struggling with right now. It's just quickly linking up against this guy. He's got a lot of people in the midfield where I like to break open the play. I try and find that ball through to Muller. It delayed it. It still delayed my pass. In the final third, that's where I'm finding it to be an issue. We still scored the goal, which is awesome. I'm getting absolutely abused by Martial down this line. He's got a good cut inside, I've got to say. Hard time, guys, and we are winning. He has been controlling the game, though, and you can see by the stats, it's one of those situations where I feel I'm not really playing that well and I don't feel fully confident in my team, so I can't play to my full potential. It's one of those things. It's a little annoying. Let's grind this game out. Gonna launch that over to Robin in the air. Hold on to it. Depay over the top. Come on, Depay. You haven't done much in the game. I need to turn through. Muller. Oh, good save. That's literally been my second chance of this game, so if it went in, I would have laughed. But Robin, I will play this one short. I'm going to wait for him. Backheel it. That's fine. Memphis, he has got good finesse shots though. What a goal. 2-0, 86th minute. And it's one of those games where it's just been me defending for the full 90 minutes, knocking on the door, hasn't been able to break me down. I've taken, well, I had 3 chances in this game. One of them I took, the second you just recently saw, and then that one. The game is over, 2-0 it finished. We broke 3 times in that game and 2 of them were goals. He literally had his whole team in my half all throughout, trying to break me down. He couldn't. Defensively, we were strong. And it was a good win in the end. That was difficult. So the most recent game and also the guy using the 4-1-4-1 formation, they had so many attacking options and the speed that they were getting players to support the play was just overwhelming for me to defend. So that's really opened up my eyes and I'm wanting to address my own custom tactics because of that. And I will be honest, open and honest, those 2 players were much better than me in terms of moving the ball, creating chances. It's just that in the last game, I was resilient. I was able to just hold my own defensively. I put in a good shift and I took my chances well. And that was the difference between that game and the other game that I lost. So I'm not the best of players. I'm just looking to improve my own game and try and get up to that level. I probably would never be as good as those 2 because they were awesome. And that last guy, he was cutting inside with Martial like I wasn't even there. So I'm going to have to watch back the clips, see if I can learn something from his game. And that's why I like playing in these top divisions. Not only do I want to get better, but I don't really care about losing. Losing doesn't mean anything to me. I just want to get coins and improve my team in the road to glory. So I hope you guys are learning as well from the gameplay. And yeah, I really enjoyed this team. Defensively, it was good. Midfield was fantastic. In the attack though, is not, I don't know what it is, it's just not clicking. Depay has fantastic finesse shots and I noticed that with the non-informed card, just the overall feel, he's okay, he's good. I just don't really like a winger formation. I think it's just down to the winger formation, really. And Muller, you could guess someone who's a little bit quicker. Like, he's okay on the ball. It's just that I don't really like Muller anymore. I used to. I'm more about the agility, the dribbling. Someone like Robin that I can open up the play with. So yeah, these two blue cards were awesome. So I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Drop a like on the video, and I'll be seeing you very soon with some more Ultimate Road to Glory content. Thanks for watching. Team out. Peace.